What's going on, my peoples? It's your boy Kenny, man. I'm back. One time for your mind. I'm going to get everybody up in the building. Hold on, give me a second. Um, hold on. All right, I'm getting everybody back up in the building. Mm. Yeah, what up, bro?
Send another one. It says there's nothing there.
All right, I'll send another one. All right, I'll send another one.
All right.
All right, I sent you something, G. I already sent you something, Jay. Hold on, bro. Come on, people, give me a minute. All right, people. I'm sending it out. Yeah. Mm-mm. All right, hold on. Let me hit it again. God damn, y'all ain't getting that? I sent everybody the link. Fuck. That's what it was. I got the wrong shit. My bad. My bad. That's my fault. Hold on. What up, Frank?
Good on, man.
What up, Weezy? Weezy. What up, LT?
What up, Kenny?
Okay, my bad.
Hey, yo,
All right,
can I
I got.
before
Hey,
we
I send it. I'm gonna send it to y'all. My bad. That's my fault. But go ahead. Go ahead. Go ahead. It's on y'all. Go ahead. My bad.
all right, before we start
I sent
this,
the wrong link out.
can I'm gonna send you this link where Joe Biden said, do you got this channel called Black Site?
You said what?
Do you got this YouTube channel called Black Site? Like, subscribe to it.
No.
All right, I'm gonna send you this link. And Joe Biden said that 17 million Americans won't get a stimulus check, and he's against the 15 minimum wage.
Yep, that's BS,
Oh, you
man.
heard about
That's
it,
BS.
Frank?
Yeah, it's BS, and that pisses me off.
Yeah.
It's just this government's I guess complete lack of care for us has no bounds. And yeah, I'm just this is exactly what I'm sick of.
Yeah.
And the fucked up part about it
It's,
is that that a lot of people voted for a lot of liberals voted for Joe Biden because they were afraid of voting, and and then at the same time, a lot of conservatives vote for people like Trump, and then we just keep going down this never-ending rabbit hole. That's
yeah,
what's been
it's,
pissing me off. No, go ahead.
it's bullshit.
Yep. Yeah. And then when guys like
I,
us, tell them that the way that you guys are voting are the problem, they want to treat us with derision and and with complete disdain as if like we're the problem. That's what really pisses me off on the daily.
Yeah. And you know what?
um,
It still are people still happy about Joe Biden being the president.
Yeah. Mhm. Well,
mm-hmm.
yeah.
Okay. Listen. Are y'all that mad about that?
No,
I mean,
I mean, like I said, it's like Frank said, it pisses him off, and to me, it's bullshit. But it just like I said before, we wanted Joe Biden in because we could have stand Trump.
yeah. Yeah, it's just that Trump would have probably gotten ruined the lives of more people, because he was so unhinged and like he was like a wild card. Like in his insanity going to do next. Like he's got this dude has he had the nuclear launch codes. So okay, well vote for the lesser of two evils. Because at least with Biden, like he's not gonna be unhinged and I mean he just did launch I don't know if you heard about this. He launched like airstrikes in like the Middle East or like Syria or something. It's like that's
Yeah,
no surprise. Yeah, still he's he's the he's paid by he's one of the candidates paid by the PAC and that's their agenda.
Mm-hmm. Listen, I told y'all, man. It's not what y'all think it is. Like you talking about
right.
this shit.
And like you said, Kenny, we live amongst stupid people.
Yep.
Yeah, it's like everybody like think this shit is like we like it seemed normal to us. Like it makes sense to us, don't it?
Yeah, I'm not
But
woke. I got my third eye open. I'm looking at reality.
yeah, but no, it's not even just about that. It's like it makes sense to you, don't it? What you talking about? You listen, that was just you, LT, and Frank. Y'all was just sitting there talking about that shit. I said nothing. But it makes sense, didn't it?
I mean, yeah, but yeah, you're right. It don't really surprise you.
Right. And it shouldn't be that confrontational like that. Listen,
Yeah.
listen, man. Having oh shit. Having common sense it helps. I told you,
Right.
common sense helps, dude. Yo, like you thinking my shit is just this out of the pocket shit, and y'all learn so much. Y'all don't learn nothing. The shit is already there for y'all. I just try to get y'all to open up that third eye and just open and just be like what makes sense.
Yeah.
That's my thing. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
I never try to act like y'all stupid or nothing like that. I just try to get y'all to understand. Y'all just said they had the same fucking conversation that I would have with me and Moses would have here. And Moses is a very intelligent dude. And listen, and Moses is probably more intelligent than I am. Ain't that right, Moses?
I'm
Huh?
too modest. I'm too modest to answer that, but
We
No,
all got different. We all got different personalities.
I'm gonna say that there's some aspects where you outshine me. There's some aspects that where I outshine you. It's just we're on our own levels.
listen. What I try to teach, see, these are my young cats that I'm talking to here. You know what I mean? I'm talking to Frank, they young. LT, they young dudes.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
Right.
They had a conversation with each other and it made plenty of fucking sense to me without me. And I was like, it's not that complicated, the conversation they had. And then they say, well, Kenny, what you thought? What you think? What you thought?
Yeah.
You know the answer. Frank, you know the answer, don't you, Frank?
Yeah. I'm sorry.
I say, you know the answer, don't you, Frank?
Answer the answer.
Right.
I'm
But
trying.
what
I'm not.
y'all was talking about?
Yeah. Like we're just the stuff is in our face. And,
Yeah.
Yes.
It
and
is.
yep.
And the
And I
media.
just
The
see
It's
it.
media
just
is
And I
not.
you
just
have
yeah.
to have. Go ahead. I'm sorry.
The
No.
media.
Like I was
The media
like
is not. I'm sorry. Go ahead, Frank.
yeah, well, basically what I was saying was is that yeah, like I just see it for what it is. Like I like I don't know where like it just seems to me that everyone else around me they just don't see it somehow. But like I just think logically and I just just go with what makes sense and what adds up.
Right.
That's my thing. Yeah, go ahead.
Go ahead, LT.
Yeah, what I was saying is that the media is not going to report it.
Yeah.
Yeah,
That's why
yeah.
we must do our own research.
Mm-hmm.
Stand away from the camera. See what you two are talking about is the deep sleep. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
It's a lot of people that are deep in sleep. They're never gonna see it. And like Frank was
Mm-hmm.
saying, it's right in your face. When you
Yep.
have the
Yes.
eyes to see, you're gonna recognize what's real because it's plain as day. It's just that most people are blind. They can't see that stuff, and it is because of the propaganda and the teachings of false history and all that stuff. You know what I mean? But it's plain to see when you use your head, you'll see it. Ain't nobody gonna tell you anything because you know you when you think for yourself, when you open up your eyes and you think for yourself, it's plain to see.
Mm-hmm.
You know,
Right.
that's the problem. Is just that most human beings on this planet they haven't learned to think for themselves because they've been conditioned to think the way they were told to think.
Yeah.
You know, they weren't raised with a rebellious attitude like us, where it's like if someone told me to jump, the average sheeple is gonna be like, how high? I'm gonna be like, why should I jump? What you telling me? What you telling me for? You know what I'm saying? Why you want me to jump? That's how I am, you know.
Yeah.
Explain why you telling me what you telling me, and maybe I'll do it. But most people ain't like that.
Yeah.
I'm not gonna just obey. Who you to tell me what to do with myself?
Yeah.
You
Right.
know what I
Oh,
mean?
I've always been rebellious. Yeah.
Moses, what's your? Can you hear me?
What's my theory on what?
I told you Moses. Everybody want to talk to Moses. Moses smart nigga. I told y'all.
What's my theory on what? I got lots of theories, and I got lots of facts. What you talking about?
See? You know the crazy shit about it? Moses is a real intelligent dude, but he is rude as I am. But go ahead. Go ahead, Moses. Answer the
He
question,
said,
man. No, look, Moses is just as rude as I am. Y'all don't get it, but he's just as rude as I am. But go
"I'm
ahead.
polite.
Y'all
I'm
don't
polite.
figure that
I'm
out yet.
politely rude. I'm
Yeah,
politely rude."
politely rude. I'm not politely rude. I tell you the fucking truth straight to your face and kiss my ass at the end of the day. But go ahead, go ahead. Answer their question. They asked the question, bro.
And you was asking, what's my theory? But I mean, be specific for real though.
No, I didn't say that.
Oh, I'm sorry.
I was saying, can y'all hear me?
Oh, I thought you said what's your theory. My bad, man.
No,
My
no.
bad.
What you asked?
Yeah.
Somebody asked Moses something. Who was that? Frank?
I thought it
No,
was
I didn't ask
LT.
anything.
No, we
LT?
could hear you. We could hear you.
We don't never know what the fuck LT about because this nigga always got some bullshit behind him. LT.
I'm here.
I asked that man what you was asking him. LT.
I'm here.
Go ahead, bro. You ask him the question.
No, I wasn't gonna say nothing.
Oh, now he don't want to say nothing and shit.
It's all right. You know what I mean? Everybody
Nah,
got their time.
I kick him in his chin. I swear to God, I kick you in your chin, nigga. I see you, I kick you right in your chin for just sitting there lying like that. You ask that man.
I wonder what happened to Cali, man. I want to hear what he had to say to my question.
No, I'm trying to get Kelly in here now.
Cause
I
I
was
remember from some years back what he told me, but I just want to clarify, you know. But wait, go ahead, LT.
You
I
see
was
how motherfucker. Good, good. Go ahead, Frank. Whoever it was, LT.
it was all right. My fault. I didn't mean to cut you off. I didn't mean to. My fault.
Go
Okay.
ahead. You
I
got the
was
Go
mic.
ahead,
I
it's
was
on you, man.
okay. I was backstage the whole time. I'm like, what the fuck this nigga Weezy on? And when Moses said he drunk the when Moses said he drunk the bottle and put it down, I seen it. Like then he like it, like it's like someone like bad energy like possessed Weezy.
Hmm.
He said
Yeah.
that out of nowhere.
Yeah. And let me tell you something. When it comes to alcohol, there's a reason why they call them spirits. All right.
Yes.
Let me reenact what he did. As soon as Callie was talking, this fool was like,
Uh,
and as soon as Callie was done, he was like, "Fuck that shit. I don't give a fuck." Woo 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 woo. And I'm just like, that's exactly what happened, man. And I didn't want to say nothing. I was just gonna let it ride out.
yeah.
That's
No, that's
exactly
all right.
what happened.
This is all right. Like I said, he was making me so upset. I was ready. Yo, I seen him. I probably would whip his ass. That's how angry I was.
You
So
not put him
Hey,
in back on there?
I'm
no,
tipping the
I put him.
bottle, but you don't see me acting stupid.
Listen, I'm tipping. Listen, you know I drink on this show. That's what I do. I'm fine, dude. Like I'm okay. I ain't tripping on nobody. I spazzed out on him because he was tripping on Cali, and that
Yeah.
shit made me angry, dude. Like, dude,
You
you
heard
didn't
what I
know
said at the beginning. You remember what I said at the
that.
beginning? I was like, he can't hold his water.
Right.
That's the honest truth. I'm not hating. I love Louis. I love Wheezy, but he can't hold his water, man. I've been watching him for the last 3 years, man. He can't hold his water.
Yeah, he can't.
He probably thought Cali was white or something.
Cali ain't white, dude.
No, it was almost a bully type tactic.
No,
I didn't look at it. It
Yeah,
was white. He looked at it as some bully type tactic.
I
no,
know
I
what
didn't
He
say
Cali
that.
tried to.
is.
I never
He
Stop
said
knew.
Cali.
He
fooling
hold
me
on.
now.
First of all, hold on. Talking about. He knew who Kelly was. He knew Kelly wasn't
Yeah,
fully black. He knew that. He
right.
already knew that. But that's why
Let
he
me
did
look
what
this
he
up.
did to be on some bully tactic shit. That's why I say he kind of knew what he was doing, but he was on some fuck shit.
Yeah,
And it was
yeah.
pissing me
I never
off.
said Cali.
What it is, man? He feels left out or something, man. It's like you ain't left out, man. And then like it sound like earlier he was trying to jump on me for being intelligent. I was like, it sounded like you trying to talk about me. What's up? And he didn't say nothing. It's like, dude, nobody's hating on you. We're all on our levels, man. You know what I'm saying? If God want us all in heaven, He take us all as we are, man. He ain't gonna be like, oh, you did better than the next. No, we're all on our levels. That's all it is. But he's
Right.
just tripping, man. It sounds like he's jealous or something.
I know Cali Indian, but it's just that Weezy was drunk.
Like I
We
said
did,
many
we
times, slippery water.
disrespect him, dude. It was out of
Yeah,
pocket. He
I
was
know.
disrespecting him, and that's why I went off the way I did. Y'all know me, man. I don't get out the gate like that, man. That ain't nothing I do. You know what I'm saying? I mean, I trip, I flip out. Y'all know how I do, but I flip out for a reason. I don't flip out on no bullshit. And listen, I don't play that bully shit. And that's what it seemed to me that you trying to pick on Cali. What you picking on Cali for?
Yeah.
Like,
Even
oh,
let's
he's not
say
black.
even if Callie wasn't black, why would he waste his time? You know what I'm saying? You gotta respect a man for devoting his time to this. Like, why? You know what I'm saying? Like that's just messed up. You know what I mean? Give him props for at least expending his time on the channel like that. You know, because he could have found something else better to do. But he wanted to be here. Why you gonna hate on him for that? I don't care what his skin color is. He never disrespected nobody or nothing. So it's like, where was that coming from? And then he want to
Right.
say, "Oh, it was years ago." And it's like, man, what you talking about, dude? That's the alcohol, man.
Yeah, Cali was just talking his mind.
We in 21, dude. What you talking about? What year you talking about? And but the funny thing is, I remember what he talking about because I was here when they was tripping. I was here when they had a falling out. Sorry, what was that?
Eh, I don't know how the hell I had it. My bad. That's why y'all hear me. My fault. My fault. Callie was fucking with the channel way before any of y'all had. That's
Yeah.
real talk. Nobody. Like Callie was fucking with my shit back with even before fucking Wheezy. He was back with Oak. That's when Cali been back way back then. And so for them to question Cali, I had a problem with that. And then he wasn't questioning Cali on no real shit. He was catching yeah, how you black. But
He was
Cali
making
never
up
said that
stuff.
he was black.
He was
The
making
fuck.
up stuff. Cause
Now
he
Cali
ain't
can
know
come
something
now.
about
Now
him.
listen. If you know nothing about Cali, then yeah, maybe you can maybe think that Cali is black, but Cali ain't black. And then first of all, if you listen to Cali, how he talk, you know he ain't black. Just the way he talk, you know he ain't black.
Yeah,
Fuck out of here. So, but Cali is a very educated Indian dude. Been
respectable.
knowing that a long time, and always respected him, and always got respect for him, and always will. And this is the problem I have with Wheezy. Wheezy getting his moves, man. He be doing some fuck shit, man. That shit's irritating, dude. Here, listen, this shit that he did to Cali, I got a problem with. Like other shit, I can get that shit because it's just, he don't know no better. But he knew better about Cali, and he did that shit to Cali. Come on, man. But go ahead, it's on y'all.
I think he just feeling left out, man.
What do you feel left out about, nigga? Like everybody
Because
love Wheezy on the show.
because
Everybody love him.
he said it when I jumped on around the time I jumped on. He said it. He was like, "Y'all act like you more intelligent than me and stuff." And I'm like, "Man, what you talking about? You talking about me? Like, I'm new, man. I just jumped on, man. I'm just trying to say what I have to say." But I just think
I ain't
he
even
feeling
catch
left
that.
out or something. Yeah, he
I ain't
said that
even catch
earlier.
that. Mm.
Cause remember, I was like, you talking about me? And he got quiet.
I ain't even
I,
catch it. I ain't even gonna lie
I
to you.
just
I
think he
didn't.
feel left out. That's all. I mean, that happens, you know.
What you think, Frank?
I mean, yeah,
Uh,
I,
you been
think,
uh,
yeah,
you been knowing Weezy. You been knowing Weezy not as long as I have, but you been knowing Weezy. You know how Weezy is.
yeah, yeah. I think that he can kind of like get a little, I guess, crazy at times. But at the same time, like I'm not gonna like persecute him because maybe like there's some like like issues that he's trying to battle with, and and that might negatively impact the people who you're interacting with socially. And I'm not gonna prosecute him for that because I've been like that before, where like certain issues that I had within me kind of like fucked with the way that that people, the way that I interacted with people, and yeah, and then especially in this society where where you're treated with persecution for being too weird, and yeah, I'm not gonna say that think that way about Wheezy. Human beings are flawed, like we're not machines.
LT, what you think? So nigga LT, how you call in and never say nothing?
Probably have a mic problem.
That nigga always
It
got
is
a
muted.
problem. He got it
It
muted,
is
and this
muted.
nigga and then when he say some shit, he fuck everybody's shit up. We get the echoing. Nothing.
I want to
Okay.
hear what Callie had to say too.
Hey, go ahead, Hey, listen. Go ahead, Callie.
His mic is muted.
Callie. He might be on some shit. What the hell is going on with these niggas? They don't want to
He
talk.
probably trying to get it organized because I had trouble trying to link up.
Yo, I'm back. I had to do something.
Motherfucking LT. Bullshit. No, he gotta do something. What you gotta do, nigga?
I had to
She
put
had to
something
pee.
up.
You had to do what?
Sorry.
I was in the
What you had to
bathroom.
do? This nigga always got something to do, man. All right, go ahead. It's on you, bro.
What we talking about?
Talking about Weezy.
What was your take on Weezy? His behavior recently.
I'm back, fellas.
He was on some fuck shit.
Man, I don't know where the hell that came from, but it's like, and I'm cool with the brother. I never got in an argument with him. I don't know
Never.
where I don't know where none of that shit came from. And
I told you, Weezy never, listen, Kelly has never gotten an argument with Weezy. Ever.
yeah.
Ever. Ever. And when I mean ever, I mean he has never ever had a, like this, the shit that we just seen, never had that. Ever. And I'm trying to figure out where the fuck, and I'm trying to figure out that. Where the fuck did that come from?
I think he just
Listen,
wanted attention. He just wanted attention because he felt left out in the conversation. Because
you
he
think
kept
so?
saying it. Yeah, man, because every time we was getting into something, he was like, what the fuck y'all talking about?
Yeah,
It's like, come on, man. Just link up, dude. Just hang on there, man. Just listen.
yeah. Look, and I'm gonna say this. I said this on the last stream too. I don't know whether this is live or but
Hey, Kelly, you ready to go off? Go ahead.
no,
Go ahead.
it's all right. Like for me, what was more disrespectful is the fact that we were chopping up some stuff that could have really empowered a lot of people to do stuff, and we were talking about the interpreter thing, and I was just kind of sitting back and getting this interpreter game or a foreign language game. All of a sudden, we go on a tangent for 45 minutes, and I don't even know what the brother was talking about with the interpreter shit. The shit that I was focusing on, I don't even know where it went.
Yeah. Every
It
time
was
we were going in depth, he jumped in and disrupted it, man. It's a bad spirit, man.
Yeah, it's like, bro, like I can't do nothing with you if you just want to go ahead and go nuclear on the conversation all the time. Sometimes like the shit ain't about me, and like when the shit ain't about me, I mute up and basically just listen because I don't want to basically
First of all, it wasn't even about you. If you really want to think about it, it wasn't
yeah
even about you. And then all of a sudden, you just come at Cali, and I'm like, yo, that shit, like, it threw me off. And I was and I'm still angry. That's the crazy shit about it. I'm still angry about it. Like, y'all sitting there, and y'all trying to get together. I'm still angry about it.
yeah
Like, I don't know how the fuck, yo, how you go from where the fuck we were. And then, like, nigga, this is Cali. Like, this ain't no, like, you came at a nigga, one of our brothers, on some fuck shit. And I'm like, yo, what the fuck are you doing? That's what I was, and I'm still trying to wrap my head around. Like, nigga, what are you talking about? Well,
yeah
Cali came at me this way. Cali never came at you that way.
yeah
And whatever Kelly said, and then listen, and I can say this, even if he want to take this route with that dumb shit that he said, listen, me and Kelly, we ain't gonna ever see eye to eye on everything. Let me just explain something to you about my brother Kelly and me. My brother Kelly is very more intelligent than I am. I always give him that. But he know that I'm very smart.
yeah of course
And so we We argue about shit. It happens.
Yeah.
I'm smart in my own way. I'm intelligent in my own way. My brother Kelly is intelligent in another way. He sees shit a certain type of way, and I just don't see it that way. And it is what it is. But I tell everybody, it's not to like lower my IQ or no shit like that, because I know how smart I am. But my man Cali is a very when I tell you Cali is very intelligent, I mean that. Not to lower my IQ or nothing like that. It's just to say that my brother is very intelligent. So when he come at us things a certain type of way, he looking at it from a certain type of way that I don't even I see it, but I don't see it.
Yeah, it's
You know what I
well,
mean?
yeah. Well,
And
It
so
is
well,
what
you
it
saw it.
is.
You saw it today with the minimum wage shit.
yeah,
It's
I
the
always
same thing.
seen it. I always
It's the
seen it. It
same
just
thing.
I
It's the
just
same
look at
thing.
it a certain type of way. I seen it. I just look at it a certain type of way.
It's
That's it.
look. It's the same thing. It's the same thing. I'm gonna go politics for 2 minutes here. Uh, the real issue is, and I won't tell you this. Just kind of keep an eye on this, okay? Sheikh Uyghur from the Young Turks basically told people that the progressives sold out everybody. And he said that yesterday. And he also said that they're not going to use their power to go get a $15 minimum wage,
Right.
which is what I was saying with the healthcare thing 2 months ago, that they had the power then and they got the power now for $15 minimum wage. My issue with some of these people, and the reason why I want to be outside the Democratic Party, is the Democratic Party's never going to let you get what you want, you know. And and the thing is, you know, if we can't stand for $15 minimum wage, and we can't stand for health care and college forgiveness and reparations right now. I mean, I've been on reparations before people even talking about the reparation shit.
Mhm.
If we can't stand up for that shit now in a pandemic, when the hell are we going to stand up for anything? And this goes with the con of like people like Joe Biden and these types of Democrats really fucking with people like that. They don't fuck with nobody. You know,
I'm not mad. Listen, I'm not mad about that. Listen, and I always keep saying this. Cali is 100% about what he's talking about. It's not that he's not lying. I'm listen, and Kelly, I tell you this. I'm too optimistic.
yeah,
That's what our beef was.
yeah,
It wasn't about I didn't like my brother, no shit like that. I'm too optimistic. And he was like, he was saying, Kenny, it was basically saying to me, wasn't saying it directly to me, but what he was saying was, yo, you too optimistic. You keep thinking that everything gonna go that way. And I just listen,
yeah.
I got a way of how I think, and I still think that way. He knows that. I still think the
Yeah.
way I still think. But at the same time, I'm just trying to figure out how did motherfucking Wheezy get mad at Cali? And like Cali was the enemy, like he was somebody against us as the black community, and I don't understand that.
Yeah.
Uh,
I don't know
I
how
think I
he
have an idea.
came to that. Go ahead,
I
go
have
ahead.
an idea. All right, this is partly why I even got on YouTube. It's because by nature, as human beings, we all have a certain level of bias.
Sure.
Right.
Okay,
Yeah.
I'm not gonna say Wheezy is a bigot. I'm not gonna say he racist. He none of that. Okay,
Mhm.
I listened to him and stuff, and I
No,
hear the
Weezy,
tone of
Weezy
his
a bigot.
voice.
No, Weezy a bigot. He a bigot. He is a bigot. And then we ain't
Okay,
gonna lie about that. He is a
okay,
bigot.
okay. You know him better than I do. Okay, but
Yeah, I know that. He
what
a
it
bigot.
okay. Well, what it comes down to is bias because I know Cali done shown his stuff You know, I know Cali's showing himself approved. I've been
Yeah,
watching
but
this shit
why did
for a
he come
while
at Cali though?
Yeah.
because of the bias, man. It's because it's just like the last. What was the last time you went live? Was it last Friday or Sunday or something like that? When he was going on about transsexuals or whatever, and
Yeah.
you was trying to explain to him that's your personal issue. But in general, you shouldn't care because it don't personally affect you. Remember you was saying that stuff to him, Kenny.
Mm-hmm.
So
Oh yeah, yeah,
that
yeah. You talking about when I did it? Okay, yeah.
yeah. So where was that coming from? It's his bias. You know, he keeps speaking from that instead of just letting things be. You know what I
Yeah.
mean? And so
Yeah.
when he's swigging on the alcohol and stuff, that junk just comes on out, and he don't know how to control
Oh,
it.
I think I know what he's saying. Think about it though, Cali, right? Even though me and you was beefing and we had our issue, right? I I let you straight in. I let you back in to the format. You didn't get canceled or I said no, you can't come back in here and do nothing. Like you know what I mean? But I
Well,
did that.
yeah. I mean,
I
because
did that. But hold on. But I did that to him though, and
uh,
we disagreed. And mind you, our shit was serious too. Like we stopped talking for a minute. You know what I mean? Like we
yeah,
stopped talking, but we didn't. It wasn't. It wasn't that. Like it wasn't that serious.
yeah,
I mean, it was serious, but it wasn't that serious. Like you know what I'm saying?
yeah,
And I think he looked at it was like, oh, you suspend me. Oh, I get what you're saying. I get
yeah.
what you're saying.
I
I
mean,
get
but
no, no, no.
yeah,
I get what the brother is saying now. Like, yeah, he was jealous of you because you just came in. I was mad at you at one period of time. I was really angry about at you, and then
yeah,
all of a sudden now I'm just not angry at you no more. And he had he got a
yeah.
real problem with that.
And to be honest, he, like, and I'll say this again. I was never angry with you in terms of how you felt. I want to say that because I went through what you went through. See, because there's a difference between somebody being angry with somebody and somebody feeling disappointed because you can't see what I see yet. And that's how I felt about it. Uh, but it's like
No,
you'll
no, 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 no. You can't say that. You can't say that because listen. Let me say this. I was mad at you, and I ain't gonna lie about it.
yeah, I
I
wasn't
was.
mad at you, bro.
No, you probably wasn't mad at me, but I was mad at you,
Yeah, I know.
and I was angry, and I was thinking to myself like, I can't understand this, and it took me a minute, right, to understand where you was coming from, and then I got it. I said, okay, all right, I get what he's saying. But you notice the thing about me is that what I always do, I always it's not on no bitch shit or nothing like that. I always look at it from the people that I give a fuck about a lot.
Thank you.
I try to look at it from their point of view.
Oh yeah, I get that. I get
You
that.
know, I always do that, right?
Sure.
You never listen, and let's just be honest. And you ain't gotta lie about it. We ain't gonna lie about this shit. We ain't never gonna lie about nothing. You never called me back. I called you plenty of times, and you can tell me how much, nigga, that you I was busy and all that shit, nigga. I'm always busy. You feel me? But you never called me back because a part of you was mad at me. Don't
No,
lie
bro.
about
No. I
it. There you
was.
go lie. There
No.
can't
I'm not.
lie. There
I'm
he
not.
lied.
I'm not.
Hey,
Let's
there
hear
Hold
him
you
on.
go
out. Hear him
lie.
out though.
Hold on.
Let's hear
He
him out.
lied.
I'll tell you. No, I'll tell you. Hold on.
Yeah,
Don't
he
put words in
lied.
me.
He
I'll
was
tell you.
mad at me.
No. I'll tell
He
you.
was
I'll
mad.
tell you. I, no. Number one, I got super busy for those 2 weeks, but uh, I felt like it was good for me to take a break
Uh-huh.
because
All
because
that means is that white people shit. You was mad at
no.
me.
I
That's
was
kind of that shit.
look. If I was all right,
Bullshit.
let's
Stop bullshitting me. You know I like bullshit. Why you bullshitting me?
I'm not white, bro. I'm not white. Look,
No, I didn't say you was white. I said stop doing white people shit to me.
I'm not doing
Be
white
honest.
people shit to you. I'm not doing white people shit to you.
You bullshitting. You know you was mad at me. Stop.
If I was mad at you, I would have told you because I always do that.
No. No, not out. No, and I'm gonna tell you something, and I'm gonna tell you why it's no. Because some fact, I'm gonna tell you why. Because when I was mad at you, it took me a minute to actually start calling you.
Oh,
Yeah,
I
man.
see what's going on here.
You get what I'm saying now?
Yeah. Well,
He didn't listen. This motherfucker is sitting here trying to pretend he never was mad. Listen, I was mad. Listen,
I wasn't.
no. No. Stop. I was mad at you and I was angry at you. And that's real talk. I was pissed and I was angry. And I mean that shit. And it's because of the fact that out of everybody, I thought that you would think what I thought. And then you start coming in a certain way about, the progressive shit. And that shit made me very, very angry. I'm not going to lie about that shit. It's real talk. And I was so angry. And listen, a part of me is still a little angry at you, even now. But I respect it and understand where you coming at from it because I get it. But I won't ever sit there and try to bullshit you. And that's the problem I have. See, I always tell y'all, don't ever bullshit me. Tell me the truth.
I'm not bullshitting you either, bro.
Yeah. All right. Okay.
I'm not bullshitting you either. And the issue with the Democrats is that they all function the same way. That's
No, I didn't ask you about Democrats. I asked you about our issue.
critique. Now going to our issue. Like every once in a while, it's good to actually have people decompress. Because in the heat of the moment, like everybody's like, oh man, like he ain't shit, whatever. Like we say.
But don't act like you weren't mad at me. You was mad at me.
I wasn't. I was probably mad at you for, I don't know. Well, no, I was disappointed for 10 minutes. I don't keep this stuff in my head for more than a couple minutes, bro. Because to be honest, because to be honest, how is it gonna be productive for me to wake up in the morning and say, man, that dude ain't shit? That ain't gonna do nothing to me. It's in the moment. I went downstairs. I told you, hey, bro, I need to grab a bite and eat. Remember? I told you that. When I did that, and once I ate, I'm like, man, Kenny's a good dude. He just don't see it yet. He'll see it soon enough. And the next morning, I had to wake up at 5:30 in the morning and get to work. And I came back at 3:30, and then I had coding boot camps to go to. Like, if you knew the stuff that I had to do over the last 3 weeks, and it's gonna be like this probably for another 4 months. But at the same time, like, I ain't never not have time for you. I just said, hey, bro, like I'm a little busy. I even texted you on Facebook, hey, bro, like I saw you call, I'll call you back. I did that because when I'm working and when I'm doing other things, like I can't stop what I'm doing because then it's going to take me off of what I'm doing. That's all. Look,
you know what? Hold on. And I say this, right? Can I say this?
Yeah.
I probably wouldn't have took it as personal as I'm taking it now. And it's because we wasn't arguing, right? We wasn't in the space that we was mad at each other about, right? Like, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like and so by us being in that space like that, nigga, everything that you don't call me back, if you call me and I call you and you don't hit me back, and I'm like, oh, you don't call me back, nigga. I'm feeling a certain time, but like, you know what I'm saying? Because I'm already in the space of like we beefing and we haven't talked. Like, you know what I mean? So that's what I'm saying.
No, man. and this
No,
is
no,
the
no.
thing.
I know.
Yeah,
I know. My thing is that what I'm saying is, I need people to understand that when you are upset at people, right? This is my brother right here. Like we've been through some shit 4 years. And hold on, and Moses know this. Moses been around. Moses been this nigga that's been sitting in the cut for a long ass time, haven't
yeah,
Yep.
he? Goddamn Moses been sitting in the cut. Moses been that nigga that be like, I can't wait to get a part of these niggas and start talking with these niggas. You know what I'm saying? Moses sitting there was like, I can't wait to get with these niggas. These niggas don't know. I'm gonna speak some shit. But no, real talk. No lie to you. When it came to me in Cali, I wasn't that mad at him. I was just angry at him that he didn't talk to me. And I felt like he ain't had no time for me to just say, all right, we good. You never said it though. That was the thing, Cali.
yeah.
You never
And what?
hit me back and say, "Oh, yo, we good? Like everything
Yeah,
okay?" Like you know what I'm saying? I didn't hear that from you, so I didn't
yeah,
know. So
yeah.
I felt a certain type of way, and I think that's why I was so angry about it. You get what I mean?
Look, and I want to say this like right now. And it's the same thing I
Because
told
I
you.
never want my. I listen. My thing is, I never want my brothers. Now you my brother, and I
Yeah,
never want my brothers to feel like I'm mad at them.
no, bro.
If I'm mad at you, put it like this: if I'm mad at you, I'm mad at you, and you will
Yeah.
know that.
This,
But I
this,
didn't listen. We had our issues, but it was over. And I know we was arguing back and forth. And every time we would talk, we would just get into it. It
yeah,
was like we didn't talk after that, and
yeah,
so that made me feel a certain type of way. I was like, damn, I don't know if he mad at me or not. And then when I called you, and then you didn't pick the phone up, it made me feel a certain type of way. You know what
no,
I
no,
mean?
no.
No, no,
But
no, 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 no. Listen to me, because you didn't feel that way. I did.
yeah, yeah,
That's my thing.
yeah. And the other thing, the other reason we didn't talk is usually while I'm working or something else like that. You'll
Yeah, I
be,
don't fuck with you when you working.
yeah,
I
yeah,
don't fuck with you when
yeah.
you working.
Like when I'm working in the evenings or trying to come up with different plans or whatever, you'll be on like on your show and stuff like that. And if I got a couple minutes, I'll jump in there and stuff. But what ended up happening? What happened to that old channel? I didn't get a lot of your live streams after the old channel went down.
You talking about opinion of facts? No,
Yeah,
I
that
told you I got fucked over about Megan McCain and the View. They hit me with a strike.
right.
Well, sure.
So so
Oh nigga, I told you I'm big time. I'm big time. I tell people that I'm big time. That's what
That's that's that's
yo
real.
and listen. It wasn't like I did some shit like was out of the strike. They was basically saying now and I can't use their voice now.
Mm,
okay. Yeah,
that's some bitch shit.
yeah,
But I know
that
that's what Megan McCain was doing. That bitch ain't shit, and I call that whore a fucking racist. She know who
right,
she is.
right,
That whore is a racist.
Mm.
Fuck that bitch. You get what I
right.
mean? And
So
that's okay, but I'm still gonna get on her helmet. She think that it's over. It ain't over.
right. Well, one thing that's good that happened in the GOP with Trump jumping in there is he basically nuked all these old school Republicans. Like Bush ain't got nowhere to go, McCain, like all that old guard is basically homeless now because I hated those people, man.
Mm-mm.
Shit, ain't nothing but a bunch of warmongers
They
and
haven't
Joe
gone
Biden.
nowhere. And listen, you think
Yeah.
they gone somewhere? They haven't. They actually
No,
haven't.
I mean they're there, but nobody pays attention to them like that. You know what I mean? Especially
They
the
motherfucker.
fucking Bush
Listen,
thing.
if you think Trump is gone, Trump ain't gone. And that borderline.
He ain't.
No.
Listen, when that hold up,
I
no,
mean
no,
He's a
it's
slave.
no,
it's
no, no,
Trump's party now.
no.
I'm just
When I
saying.
tell
I'm
you,
just
no,
saying.
no, no, no. What I'm telling you is that when the motherfucking time comes to where they gotta vote for Trump whenever, right? They gonna vote for Trump, nigga. That old shit they talking about. Oh, we with regular Republicans. No, they ain't.
Yeah, right. Yeah,
They gonna vote Republican because that's all that matter.
yeah.
They
They're still part of the
Confederates is what
brand.
they is.
Yeah, they still part of the brand. Oh yeah. Oh,
That's why I don't know why Democrats are sitting there playing this bipartisan bullshit. It's
yeah.
gonna hurt us.
I mean,
Democrats are stupid.
yeah.
Yeah, that's
Look,
true.
look. The Democrats don't want shit for you just the way Republicans don't. This $15 minimum wage shows that.
Yeah.
Right, and it's supposed to be easy money. This is supposed to be easy money. And mind you, 75% of the country want this.
Of course,
Yeah.
of course.
You don't
So
want to listen
Slavery.
to 75% of the country? And we're
yeah,
not just talking about Democrats. We're talking about independents, Republicans. Republicans, just go with their narrative. They want this shit. It's about 60 some percent.
yeah,
65%. You don't even listen to the people.
yeah.
So that's what
And,
No
you
tax
don't
and
laws.
my
want.
These fuckers.
and my issue with
What you
uh
say, Nick? Hold on. What you say, Nick?
Oh, that was me. I said that. Oh, tax dollars go to these fuckers,
yeah,
and
yeah.
then they show us this kind of disrespect. Come on.
And my issue with the progressives, I'll say this out loud, is nobody from the progressives on the Democratic side are gonna blame the 8 to 10 the 8 to 10 Democrats that actually did this. You ain't gonna see no tweets. You ain't gonna see no people saying we need to primary people like Joe Manchin. Instead, what they're gonna do is they're gonna go blame the Republicans. Now, if the Republicans were in power, they'd be the ones to blame. But the Democrats had the majority. So to be honest, they're the ones to blame for a $15 minimum wage. And I'll tell you how this goes because this is deep. Because at first they said, oh, well, we can't go and have a $15 minimum wage because the Senate parliamentarians said no, right? You remember that parliamentarian bullshit, right?
Mm-hmm.
That person that isn't elected, she just got like a 2-minute job, who makes $300,000 a month. Oh, sorry, we can't give you a $15 minimum wage because of her. You know what that really was? That was cover for all the Democrats that didn't want to support it either. And then what happened is Bernie Sanders said, you know what? And this is the second time Bernie Sanders did this. The first time was when he wanted to give people a $2,000 stimulus with Trump's help. I remember talking about this because we had a show
Yeah,
about this.
but Bernie he not voting for
Right,
this shit now. He's not voting for this. That's the
right.
I
thing.
never trusted Bernie, man. I never did, and then he fell out like I predicted, man.
Yeah.
No. It's not that Bernie fall out. Like you gotta understand politics too. Like yo, you do certain shit. Like it was like the Republican. Like when you remember when Lindsey Graham. I wish I was listening to this shit earlier. Let's see what I was talking about earlier. It's like a motherfucker sitting there telling you half truths, right? And they
Yeah.
sit there and they tell you how bad the Democrats are, what they doing. And like I said, you gotta understand what the Democrats' place was. They didn't have power like that. And it's the same thing. And listen,
Not at the time.
I understand. Listen, I understand what Kelly talking about. You think because they got power because they have the Senate, they got the House, they got the Senate, and they got the White House. When you got people that are not progressive like that, you don't have nothing. You don't
Right.
have anything.
And
But
and
at
that's
the same
and
time,
that's yeah,
Kelly is right on this though. He is right on this.
yeah.
And
I
what
mean,
what came to me was that it's no way impossible that I'm voting for this bill.
Hell no.
yeah.
I'm not voting for this bill unless they got the minimum wage in it.
Yeah.
I'm
And
not voting for it.
And guess what? Remember, it's the same thing that happened with the $2,000 stimulus check.
But mind you, but hold up, but mind you, you know the crazy shit. This is what I want everybody to think too. Even though I said it, right? And Cali brought me around to the shit. Cali, you gotta understand, there's people out here poor and ain't got nothing.
Yeah.
I know.
So any of that, like they just disavow that shit. Nobody get nothing now. Nobody seeing anything. Those people that was going through stuff, they have nothing now. What
I
did you
know.
tell the people that don't have nothing that you're not giving them anything? And they was looking forward to that.
Yeah,
What
I
do
know.
you tell them? Well, no, I'm asking you, Callie. What you tell them?
I'm telling them that we need both. See, this goes back to the binary choice that they force us to have. They always say
Callie,
$1,400 or
Callie, Callie,
$1,500
Callie,
minimum
Callie,
wage.
Callie, 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 Callie. Answer to my question. What do you tell those folks? What do you tell them that
Uh,
don't have nothing? You just listen. The thing that you want to do is to stop all that shit because it wouldn't, you felt whatever you felt, right?
yeah,
And it's over. Now, then now they don't get anything. Nobody get nothing. It's no money coming, nothing. What do you tell them?
what you tell them is that you know we tried to get you what you needed, but you need to primary these motherfuckers. That's what I would tell them.
That's what
That's
you tell them?
that's that's what I would tell them. That's what I would tell them. It's not. Hold on, hold on,
Look,
hold on, hold
no,
on,
no,
hold
no,
on.
no, no.
I know, I know you're not going to agree with me on this, and that's fine.
No, I'm not gonna agree with you on it because it doesn't make any sense of what you just said. You're talking to people. Listen, I understand our
Are you
struggle.
are you talking about the 1,400, or are you talking about the
You know, you're
2,000?
talking about. Listen. What you're not
Because
understanding,
I think
and
we're
I
talking
keep
about two different things.
no, I keep trying to tell you this all the time. You're talking to people that are suffering, that don't have anything, and I'm asking you, what do you say to them?
Oh, oh yeah, I know how to do that. I tell you what to
Okay,
do. I tell you what to do right now. Okay,
okay, go ahead.
because the bill has to go back to the House in order to be because it got started in the House. It
So,
got
what
rat.
do you tell the people that was waiting on a
I'll tell
check,
you. I'll tell you. I'll
or
tell you.
people that was waiting on something to have something for themselves, even though it wasn't, it's not a lot and nothing like that, but they was waiting on that check.
I'll
What
tell you.
would you tell them?
I'll
What?
tell you. I'll tell you. So
Good.
this is where the bill is, and I'm gonna tell you what they're gonna do and how I would deal with it.
Mm-hmm.
Uh, the bill started in the House. It got passed in the House. It got amended in the Senate. It got passed in the Senate. It has to go back to the House and get passed in the House because every time it gets amended, it has to go back to the House and get passed. Both houses have to pass. Okay, so if I'm the progressives, this is what I do because I know Biden is
I
forced
ask you
to
what
do
you
it.
tell the people.
This
What you
this
tell
this
the people.
this is what I tell the people. Look, we're standing against this bill right now because we want to get you $15 minimum wage, and Biden is forced to act because if he doesn't go with what we're saying, he doesn't get the the 1,400 uh, check. So what we're going to do is we're going to vote against this bill and get that $15 minimum wage situation in there, and then we're going to pass it. That's what you tell them. And you tell them it might take an extra week. And then what you do
That ain't
is
gonna take no extra week. It's not. It's
no,
not.
no, no. And then what you do is you force the Biden administration to act. Because one thing the Biden administration doesn't want to
No,
do
I didn't
is
say that. I didn't say that. I said that's not true. because simple fact is that you already told them that you was getting ready to give them $1,400, and
Yeah,
now
yeah.
they
You what
oh,
you
no,
what you say
mind you. Oh,
what you say is you're still getting the 1,400. We're gonna get you $15 minimum wage on top of it. Wait for a week. That's what you do because that's what the people want anyway. They don't want a $1,400 stimulus check without a $15 minimum wage. You're going backwards.
is that everybody? Is that everybody that say that?
That's everybody right now. That's
No, it's
everybody.
not.
Every
No,
You
it's
think it's
not.
everybody
gonna
wants
pass?
both.
That's
I
Think it's
mean,
gonna
not,
pass though?
it's what's
Callie.
that?
That's not. That's not. That's what you think. And
No,
see,
I mean
that's the
that's
problem. And see, listen, that's what I'm saying. Listen to what I be saying about politicians. Listen, you're a very good politician of how you think, and I'm telling you, when you promise people some shit and nothing happens, and you tell them, oh no, we stopped this shit because some fact, hey, you know what? They didn't give us what we wanted,
it's
but they look forward to some shit.
it's gonna happen though, Kenny. Because here's the thing: Biden can't take a zero on this.
How long that takes?
A week. It takes a week.
It takes a week or what?
It takes a week extra for them to put that for them to put that amendment in.
Why are you lying to people? That's not true. It's not true.
No, it takes a week. They
Not
could have
true.
it take longer. They could
It's
have it take
not. It's
longer,
not true. It's
but
not true. Listen,
it
it's
takes a
not
week to basically
true.
do that.
It's not true. Stop lying to people. It's not true.
Well, he
Listen,
just doesn't know better.
No,
it's not true. Why are you saying that? That's not true. When you all right, say this bill, right? You say no, and it's over, right? They gotta
no,
take this shit.
it's
They gotta take this shit back to the house.
all
And they gotta
they don't
redo it.
they don't
They
they
gotta
don't
re,
have they
they
don't
gotta
they don't
redo it.
they don't have to redo it. All they have to do is put a 5 sentence amendment on the bill. That's it.
Is that what you think they would do though?
That's what they have to do. And
Hell
okay,
no. Hell no. That's
and
not what they gonna do. And you know that. And that's what I'm saying. You know that.
of
Why are
course,
you telling people that shit?
that's why I'm saying it's going to take a week.
Wow.
I think he's just laying
What
out the
people you
fact that
talking about? People that already was against a bill, and you telling they gonna go back in the week and they just gonna go and do
Do
that?
they do they
That's
do
not
they
true.
do they do they want the 1,400 or do they want to not give me $15 an hour? See,
I'm telling
this
you
is
what you're saying is not going to happen in a week. That's not going to happen, and you know better than that.
what
You know
what
better than that. Why are you telling people that and that's not true? That's what I'm saying. It's not true.
it is true. I mean, Bernie Sanders tried to
You
do it right
telling me
now.
that that's hold on. You telling me if they stop this bill
Mm-hmm.
and in a week that bill will be back up?
Yep,
That's
yep.
not true. You know that.
And,
Come on.
But
and the re,
okay,
and
at
the
what point does it stop though? Because if okay, if some people don't want that bill passed, they're gonna fight it, right? But at what point does it stop? It's not gonna keep recycling.
I mean, it's gonna have to stop because the longer it takes for the Democrats not to give people relief, it's gonna make them look bad, and that's why they're gonna bring it back up because the Democrats can't take a zero on this. That's really what it is. They'll give you $15 an hour because they can't take the blowback of giving people zero. And the thing is, you're going to have to play hardball politics with the Democratic Party. It's not going to work any other way.
The problem
Okay,
is that
so
you're lying to the American people. You know goddamn well that shit ain't gonna happen in a week. If this shit get stopped and you say what they gonna do and they gonna stop it, It's no goddamn way you know for a fact that in a week they're gonna do some shit and they're gonna bring it back and everybody gonna get their shit in a week. That's not true. Stop that. Stop lying. Please
I
stop
mean,
lying.
look, look. All I'm gonna say, and it's okay. It's okay that we have a disagreement. I think
It's
we
not
agree.
a disagreement,
I
it's a
think
fact.
I
Hold on,
think
time out. It's not a disagreement, it's a fact. You're telling me that okay, if the Democrats, the COVID Democrats stop this bill, in a week it's going to be back and they're going to give us this bill back in a week. That's what you're telling people?
sure.
That's
That's
the
how long.
part.
That's how long it takes. They can
He's
take more
lying.
time.
You
They
are lying.
I'm not saying he's lying, but
hold on.
honestly, that's the
It
part
can
I don't really understand because
That's not going to
if
happen. He's
it,
lying.
people
it
are
can
against
take.
the bill and it gets stopped, why would it come back up? I
Do
don't
he know the
Because
Democrat Party? Do
because
he understand who the
I'll tell
fucking
you why.
Republicans
I'll
are?
tell you. I'll tell you
Stop,
why.
man.
I,
Stop.
I'll tell you
Why
why.
would they, look, why would they stop this bill right now and then in the week they back? Why is that?
Because
Why would they
because
do that?
because they need the good news, bro.
Come on.
If hold on. The way that politics works is it's framing. If the Democrats show up knowing that they completely failed and they completely threw people under the bus, there'll be another January 6th next week or 2 weeks from now. And
And you
that's what
really think that.
and that's what they don't want to deal with. They
so
they don't want to deal
That
with
is
Republic.
not true. That is not true.
so
You
what
think
it
that
is
they can stop this shit right now and then somehow, some way they're gonna come back and start doing something right? That's bullshit.
okay, what
Stop.
it
The,
is you're
the,
making a prediction, right? Are you certain?
Not a
I mean, if you're
prediction.
telling
It's
something
a
you're making a
lie. It's
prediction.
a lie. It's not going to happen. It will never happen. What he's talking about. That will never happen.
all
He's
right,
lying.
if it doesn't happen, that's fine. Like if it doesn't happen, it doesn't happen. But here's the hard part about this. Okay, the CARES Act happened. The progressives got nothing. The $600 stimulus happened. The progressives got nothing. They could have had a floor vote on Medicare for all. They chose not to do that. Today we saw them die on the $15 minimum wage. If they're not willing to fight for anything, it is what it is. Sooner
That's a
or
lie,
later,
dude. You
sooner,
lying.
sooner or
I
later, if
don't
the
know, man.
sooner
No, he
or later,
lying, dude. He's
no,
lying.
it's true.
That's
It's true.
bullshit. You lying. There's no way
No,
impossible
no.
what you talking about.
Look,
It's true. It's true. Really
What's
what
the
it is.
truth? What's the
No,
truth?
no. It's true. The issue is that we're so used to this happening that we don't see it as being
No, no,
possible.
no. Let me ask you something. Are you truthful that this shit is gonna happen? What you saying is gonna happen?
Yeah, I mean, it has to go back to the House
Why? Why is that?
because the bill got amended. So when it gets
Bill
amended,
got amended. What?
okay,
the
What?
who amended the bill? You saying Biden amended it? Who
no,
amended the bill?
actually the Republicans threw a bunch of amendments in there, and the amendments that came in there were the amendments for the income limits
So it
because
ain't gonna be the same bill, right?
it's already not the same
It's
bill.
not gonna be the same bill, right?
The House bill had $100,000.
So what are you talking about? This is what I'm saying.
This
This
is what
nigga
I'm
is
talking about.
lying, man. He
This
lying.
No, I'm not lying,
I
bro.
don't think he lying. It's
I'm
just
not lying. It's
I
just
don't know what
He
to
it's
think about
he
it.
it's
putting people. He lying to people, and that's what I'm saying.
I'm
Like
not
you doing some shit that's not true.
I'm
It's
not
not true.
I'm not lying, bro. I'll tell you how this
All right,
works.
all
I'll
right,
tell
go
you how
ahead.
this works.
Go ahead.
Uh, 2 days ago, the
Mm-hmm.
Democrats closed down the income on the stimulus check and lowered it so that
Mm-hmm.
18% of 20% of people that got the other two stimulus checks aren't going to get this one. You know about that part, right?
Mm-hmm.
So so that's an amendment. That's not part of the original bill.
Okay.
because the bill got amended and because it got changed, it has to pass the Senate and it has to
Mm-hmm.
repass
Okay,
the
I know
House.
what you're saying, man. I know what you're saying.
It has
You're
to
saying
repass the
that
House.
because
On the way coming back to the House, that's when the progressives in the House can fight for
Mm-hmm.
$15 minimum wage.
Mm-hmm.
That's when they can do it.
all right, so you're
Did it
saying
happen?
That's
it
Did it
got
happen?
amended, so it's not the same bill, so they're gonna start up a new
Thank
bill
you.
with
yeah,
the same stuff
Thank
to
you.
try and
It's
do it
not the
again.
same bill.
yeah.
And you
It's
keep
It's
trying to
not the
act like
same
it's the
bill,
same
man.
bill. It's not the same bill, man.
If it
it's
got amended, it's not the same bill. That's what I'm
yeah.
saying. Like it just didn't sound right the way you were saying it.
It don't because it don't make any sense. Like I say, it's a lie. There's
It's
no
a
way
it's
that
a
you putting the same bill as the same bill. It's not
it's a
happening.
it's the same bill, but there's a clarification that anytime a bill gets
What is a
amended,
clarification or what are you talking about? What's the
the
clarification?
the clarification is when a bill gets amended, it has to go back to the other house and
Mm-hmm.
get repassed. So
Mm-hmm.
if the house actually amends a bill, it has to go to the Senate. If the Senate amends a bill, it has to go back to the House. It has to pass both chambers of Congress in
Come
order
on,
to go
bro.
through.
Come on,
That's how
bro.
it goes. That's how it
It's
goes.
not true. It's
Okay,
not
but
true.
that it doesn't
It's
sound like
not
it's the
true.
same bill, man. That's what I'm saying. Like
It's not true. It ain't nothing
they
gonna happen
probably
with that.
trying to redo it, but there has to be some kind of changes so that they can make it pass. I don't think they're trying to do this. If it got amended, then it couldn't be the same bill.
It's
Why would
it,
they
it's
pass
the
the same bill if no one's agreeing on the thing?
I mean, it would be a different bill if they just threw the bill out and then rewrote the whole thing. But the reason they do it with amendments is that they can put in whatever they want and not have to do all that hard work. That's what it is.
And so yeah,
So
you
it
lied
just sounds
too.
like
You
they're
lied.
No,
editing
no,
the bill, man.
no.
Mhm.
It's the same bill. It's just
It's
amended,
not the same bill.
right?
Stop lying. It's not the same bill. It's not.
Right?
No, it's not. It's not the same bill, bro. And you lying.
I'm not lying, bro. It's inside baseball in terms of Congress. So it's
You
gonna
trying
go
to
back.
make up some shit that's not
It's
even there. Stop
no, no,
it.
no.
Stop it.
It's gonna go back to the House
Mm.
and watch how the the progressives basically say, okay, like we're cool with it. They're gonna frame it like, oh, we had to do it just like
Mhm.
the CARES Act and just like that $600 thing and whatever, because that's how Congress works. They ain't never gonna give you nothing because they don't want to. It's not because they can't. They can do everything they want. They can give you reparations tomorrow if they want to. They just don't
But
give a shit enough.
you lied
They just
about all of a sudden that they stopped that shit. That all of a sudden
I
we had to
didn't,
strip
bro.
back. That's a lie, dude.
It's got to go back to the House because the bill was amended. It's the same bill. It's just an amendment means that there's extra shit in the bill. It's the same
That's
bill.
not true.
That's what
I
an
don't know why
amendment
you
is.
don't. I don't know why you don't get that. But anyway, well, we out of here, man.
I,
We out of here. He's lying, and it don't
I,
make
I'm
any
not.
sense.
I'm not
It don't
lying,
make any
bro.
sense.
I'm
It's
not
not like
lying.
listen.
I'm telling you how the shit works. Uh,
You really, on some real talk. You really think what you're saying is actually what happened? It's not true.
of course, it's not going to happen because they're going to stop it from happening. But that doesn't mean that it doesn't happen. It's just that these people don't have the courage to do that shit. And what I'm saying is that none of these people got the courage to give you anything. That's what I'm telling you.
So you telling me you're speaking on some shit that ain't gonna happen? All right?
Yeah,
You know it.
look. And when it doesn't happen, they're going to give somebody else cover. Oh yeah, we couldn't give you a $15 minimum wage because of the parliamentarian. We couldn't do it because of this. We couldn't do it because of that. That's just how these people do things.
Okay. All right. My head, man.
All right, bro.
It means nothing. That you are lying like a bitch.
No, dude, I'm not. I'm not. And you know it. You'll figure it out a couple weeks from now, bro. I mean, this is simple to do. You know, what did they say today? They said, "Oh, we couldn't give you $15 minimum wage because the parliamentarians said no, and they didn't have the votes." That's the new excuse they're giving you, right? They're giving you
No,
excuse after excuse after excuse on why they ain't gonna give you shit. It's because they don't want to give you shit. That's all. Am I lying about that?
no. I still think you over exaggerating the situation. It's
No, bro,
my
I'm
opinion.
not. I'm not. It's just it's complicated. That's what it is. It's complicated.
And maybe it is. And I'm
It's
out. I'm
complicated.
out.
All right, bro. I talk to you.
All right, there you go.
All right, bro. I'm out. Everybody, I'm out.
All right, there you go.
See you, bro.